Yo. Hey. You already know what's going on here. Welcome back to the Expert Playlist. Episode 361. Trek to Yomi is continuing. The last episode was left on a bit of a salty note. I will admit, I'll be the first to admit, salt occurred. I pride myself on not succumbing to the salt. I try my best to not be a sultan of sodium. Okay? Alright. The arch rival of accountability. I know. But I'm human. Okay? And I also made the mistake of playing this my very first time on hard, so because you will not see me back down in the face of adversity. You instead have to watch me be held accountable for my actions. It's all good, okay? I know what I got myself into. I just didn't think it would be this hard. But there is hope yet. Because I think I learned something last time. Something that I think will help today's playthrough. Believe it or not, I have a good feeling about today's stream. I have a good feeling about Trek to Yomi today. I think we're going to get further. I think my combat skills will improve immeasurably. And I think you'll be proud. You feel me? That is what I think is going down in today's stream. But so far, I'm very much enjoying this game. I'm feeling the art style. I'm feeling the Edo era aesthetic. Everything about it so far is hitting all of the right notes. So I hope we continue this streak we have going here. I hope the game keeps up this level of quality. Again, I heard it was a little bit on the shorter side, so I don't see it overstaying its welcome. If I have any, I guess you could call it pertinent critiques. The story doesn't matter as much as I want it to. Does that count? Does it count if the story isn't mattering as much as I want it to? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm compelled. But if all roads lead back to me simply being a vessel through which to stab goons in the face, I'm not mad or disappointed. In fact, you know, the Trek to Yomi sounds about accurate if, you know, that's what we're getting down with, but as Mudahar from Ordinary Gamers says, you know, if that's the case, it is what it is. But let's get down on this. Let's get through this playthrough because look, I have a checkpoint. I had a bone to pick with that last checkpoint. You know what? I was not very happy. Very rare that you see me get beaten by a game like that, but you know what? Hold on. There we go. Just needs more hand. There we go. I need to be able to do that freely. Need the correct camera position so I can throw out fingers at will. Alright. So I might have identified a critical error in the last stream. The combo XXY was not being liberally used or strategically applied. Hence my inability to do finishers. That may single-handedly solve this really annoying problem I seem to be having with the armored guys. Because, you know, the critic in me wants to say, Game design! But I think I'm just bad. You know, I feel like that comes with a willingness to accept one's own badness. You know, instead of blaming the game, you kind of just want to bad. Giving the game the benefit of the doubt. I just may be ass. We're gonna see. This is a fantastic start. You know, I can't get the XXY out to save my life. I got you, man. I got you. See? I want to do... You know what I want to do, really? Oh, you can change the difficulty at any time. Anyway, look. There's got to be more than this. I feel like. Where's my inventory? There we go. Skills. Let's see. Like, am I doing something wrong here? Look, X, X, Y. Is it me or am I doing that? Am I taking crazy pills? I know I have a heavy combination. I have those. That's a stunning combination, or at least it's supposed to be. I don't think I've ever executed it properly. They can have other effects such as breaking the block, staggering, or stunning the anemones. Okay. Alright, let's try that. I'm pretty sure I'm doing it. Damn. See, where's the Y? I mean, maybe, but that was mashed. That was really mashed. I tried to parry that third guy. He wasn't having it. He was like, fam. Hold that. Okay, that's a heavy attack, clearly. I don't... I'm really trying my best here to understand what I'm doing wrong. Do I have to do it with frame-specific timing? Can I not mash it out? I'll do it if it asks me to do it. Oh. Oh. Y'all dead. Oh, ha! I figured it out. No peace! Only problems! That used the hell did it. Anyway, excuse me. Here we go. Death has come for Kamikawa Moda. It will come for my people too if I do not stop it now. This was a swift and brutal assault. Whatever these men are, they are no mere bandits. I must fight my way to their leader and save as many souls as I can, including, I hope, Morimitsu and the others. Yeah, I mean, that's the... Yeah. One would hope. They left the chickens. Guys, so I am the help. Do you not see my Raiden hat? I haven't used one ranged attack. Ooh, good. Stamina increase. I can use that. I'm not gonna lie though, I haven't used one ranged attack since... Hold on. Definitely a wallpaper mode. I love the little free roaming aspects, even though I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. They're not padding. I do appreciate them. They make the environments feel more fleshed out, and the game feels a little bit less linear. The game's better for them. The influence of Play Dead is palpable though. Fam. Who taught you? Finally! Thank you! Thank you! Oh, I was wondering when sprint attacks would be a thing. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Yes! Do that again. Okay. That's how you do it. You can do it with X and Y. Why would they leave out such a crucial detail? Does the X version take less stamina than the Y version? No, they take about the same amount. Oh, we're just learning something. They do, actually. This is supposed to be the era of prosperity, you know? This is supposed to be the era of prosperity and wealth and, you know, this is... You guys are fucking with the army. Era of great wealth. Safety, security, strong military. Strong household, strong family values, strong family units. I'm telling you, 250 years is a long period of revitalization. This is heinous on multiple. Oh my god! I mean, I was holding block, but I'll accept that he hit me with the running forward Y attack to break my guard, and then hit me with a forward thrust and kill me. That's the only way I can read that without screaming, cheat, 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 you know. That's what it looked like. Got him! Yeah. You have to do it with frame perfect timing. Which is fine. You can't mash it out. You actually have to go XX. Yeah, you actually have to tap it out with timing. You can't just go. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's all you had to say, Negro. I can do that all day. Oh. I should have never gave you Ronin combos! Lord Jesus. Oh no, can I push that out of the way? Oh god, it's gonna catch fire. It's gonna get. Oh god, no! Kick the door open! I'm saving these villagers!
2も3もこれだけか。この指。
The uncontrollable glee. I know in the back of my head I'm thinking like, why would I need to do anything else for the rest of this game? But, you know, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is the moment when ogres come out that are immune to stun. You know, at that moment, right? This is when that happens. This is when you get attacked. This is when you get caught off guard. Well, guess what? I am sending you on the trek to Yomi, okay? Not the other way around. Not the other way around. That's not how this works. Is this an alternate path that will lead to success? Ooh, self-interest. Let's be real here. I still feel like I die in 2 to 3 hits, you know. If you want to increase my health as a formality, that's wonderful. I won't. Don't act like you're doing something. I'm just in love with the way this looks. And as somebody who's played through Limbo multiple times and Inside multiple times, this doesn't get old. I don't know, maybe if I were a speedrunner and I just played this to death, but revisiting a title like this is always a wonderful thing to me, because when you're not caught up in the moment, when you're not caught up in these moments specifically, you start to see the game for what it is, and I can appreciate so much more of it. I know I will be able to in hindsight. You know, it's I don't know. I'll definitely revisit this game. I mean, I revisit either Limbo or Inside once every Halloween as a thing. I always devote an entire stream to it, which is my favorite thing about it. It takes like 3 hours to beat. Yo, you hear that I learned the stun combo? And now everybody's just getting touched. Oh, I'm touching shit like a blonde samurai in a museum. She's about to call me this. Jack hands. Hi.
貫く真の像がもう一つあったか。
Were it so easy. Light rotation attack? Ooh, wait. So you can go... Oh! Oh! Both buttons together. Is that it? Yeah, it's backward plus X, right? So it's backward plus X. Well, alright. To be honest, I'm not seeing... Alright. To be frank, I'm not seeing the material difference between doing this and hitting... Okay, no, I see it. No, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Nope. Give me more info. Twist. Yeah, no, that's not what I'm doing at all. I'm totally blowing that. Following attacks don't require stamina if it's a light rotation attack. Yeah, but that says backward plus X. That's A and X, right? That's A and X together, then XX. AX. Twist, 1, 2, 3. Twist, 1, 2, 3. Is that what's happening there? Do. What was that? Neutral? Is that a twist in neutral? I don't know. Let's see. No. Keep your sword out, fool. I don't feel like I'm doing this. Nope. I'm not feeling it. I don't think I'm performing this move properly. Excuse me. I don't feel like I am rotate. See, I don't think I'm doing the rotation attack quickly. Maybe that's just it. It's backward X. Rotation attack allows you to quickly attack an enemy behind you. So... block, hold, pat, yeah. Parrying will knock. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought attacks were timing based. Not the glint. My mind is blown right now because up until this point, I've just been watching the enemies frame by frame to execute parries. I had no idea there was like a little glint on the end of the weapon. I feel silly. Each counter will restore a portion of your health. I didn't know that. Wow. Listen. Listen. Shoutouts to me. Shoutouts to the stream last night because I think just the fact that I managed to brute force a good 2 hours of this game without knowing these things is good. It's a very accommodating game design, even though I was getting my ass beat. Helpful. But yeah, I don't understand the rotation attack clearly. It's backward plus X at the same time, but that doesn't seem to be what I'm executing here. See, there's no attack after the backward X. See, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Like, even when I try to press them both at the same time, it just doesn't seem like I'm doing that. It just seems like I'm rotating and attacking. And I know I'm hitting them both at once. I've played enough fighting games to know what a throw is. This is basically a throw. If it's X and A together, that's a throw, right? I can do this. You know, the timing on this is fine. But why can't I execute this? I mean, I guess I'm not going to stand here slapping the wind for an hour, but it's a little disappointing. I just don't know how to do that. I mean, hold on. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. The follow-up attacks aren't supposed to require stamina, so that's how I know I'm not doing it right. Because the follow-up attacks are requiring stamina.
措置はなせることを全て果たしたまだ。他に拙者のようなものを見ておらぬか。
強い場でどうぞお気をつけて。
かたじけない。
Stamina increased again. Thank you. New collectible. Refills for the ranged attacks, maybe up here? No? Those things usually come hand in hand. Anyway. Man, I really investigated the hell out of this village, didn't I? Tell me I'm not thorough. Poor people.
気を抜くでない。気を抜くでない。
Get out of my face. Eat. There's your face. I did it! I did it! That's how you do it! I guess you can only do it... I guess it only activates when enemies are around? Oh no, I'm a butthead! Okay, so... Okay. I'm silly. So, I took backward literally. Like, I thought it was the backward button. It just means backward? Just coming up with new ways to just cheat the stamina gauge as the game goes on. Just like this XXY combo that takes no stamina on the last hit. Somebody's crying in the background when I'm just sitting here dancing with my sword. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Okay. For a minute, I thought I'd gotten through there, but I guess not. It's a tragedy no matter how you slice it. Pun not intended. By thunder. I intentionally hit him with the bat combo. Is this still considered a combat zone? Why can't I advance? Bro, I broke Tracheomi. God damn it. I broke it! I mean, what do you want me to do? I killed him too fast. Hold that. There we go. Hold that. Better not. Guys, can we stop breaking the spawns, please? Am I breaking the spawns or something? Am I breaking the enemy spawns? Oh wow. No. 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 The absolute worst position I could have put myself in. Ass! I'm so annoyed. Not that I don't love watching this tree get decimated time and again. Did I not have the stamina to block that? Kinda surprised I fucked that up. Doing these executions is restoring my health. It explains a lot about my resilience. I almost thought I blew the execution at first because that was so smooth. That was almost a little bit too smooth. That was almost a little bit too gorgeous. Alright. Let's take a more deliberate approach to encountering. Let this asshole in the back doesn't spawn the other asshole in the back. I want all neck bones! Fury collectibles will unlock or improve attacks of skills and play. Hey, you won't find me balking at the opportunity to become even more of a samurai badass than I am. Those shurikens, the things I don't use, I'm sure they'll come in handy. I don't know why all I hear, like in the dark recesses of my mind, I just see members of the dev team just like screaming and hooting and hollering in a cacophonous room. Just, oh, my baby! You know, probably a really fun day in the audio rooms when they were recording the ambiance for this. Oh, it's the 11:58 alarm of... Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. I just want to reiterate that the sound of death and screaming and crying is still echoing in my background. Alright. Ron has been achieved. くださいやめてよ I get it. I feel like a bit of an ass. Try.
お助けくだされ
I'm gonna stop undercutting the emotional context of these scenes. I really am feeling it. I just can't help myself. Damn. He got hit by the stagger hit. Okay, so what we're gonna do, what we're not gonna do. I still haven't internalized that whole weapon glint on the counter thing, so might be some merit. I want to start paying attention to that. I'm still trying to play this like it's a fighting game. Like I keep looking at it like, no, there's a glint. It's not that deep. There's a glint like that, right? That's a glint in it. Why can't I just see him? And then tap left bumper accordingly. Where it's so easy. You know? We're gonna look for weapon glints. See any glints? Oh, I see glints. Wow, the glints are very quick. Depends on when you see the glints. Okay, there's glints. I see the glints though. One of these glints is kind of sus. I'm still not getting the glint. 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 Saw. I haven't seen enough anime to know what I just said, but I'm pretty sure that was like, damn. Shit. One of those. Exactly. One of those. One of the its. One of the ups, you know? One of those bad words. Fuck. What's this Baka like that? Where did I hear that from? What anime did I hear that from? I know that didn't come out of my brain. I don't speak enough. I have too much respect for the language to say Baka like that. Get hit with the stun hit. Boop. Hey, he said die 3 times in a row. I have heard someone say Shide! Before. Many a fighting game. What's a good example? Iori Yagami from King of Fighters. He's probably the reason I know that word, actually. Yeah, because there was a time that I was obsessed with him. I really liked him as a character. And I learned the entire dialogue of the Maiden Masher. It was like something. No, see. Something. Some bull. wait. He would say shit. That looked like it hurt. Nah, something started and then blow him up and, you know. You look back on these moments and you think, what did I do worse? Oh, he tried to give me a fake out. Did you see that? He gave me a fake window. Almost like the fake Hadouken. All violence. By its very nature, it's OP because it's the third hit in a combo. It stuns on block. And the third hit is a stun lock anyway. So you can wind the combo up and then have them just get bonked by the third hit and finish them off anyway. Fighting game logic. Listen, man. We're taking advantage of all frames here, okay? All frames. Look at this. It just feels unfair because it is. He was like, fuck you. No! No! Okay, I'm gonna stop. Every time I mock this game in combat, it bites me in the ass. I'm just gonna go back to just smiling at the. I'm just gonna go back to turning and smiling at the camera, knowingly. That seems to have been working out for me pretty good, you know. Violence. I choose violence. No peace. I love that book so much today. I don't know. But you don't learn this, man. You don't learn this. Oh, man. I told y'all I was playing. Y'all didn't want to listen. Ah! Bam. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh shit, I ran out of stamina. Oh god. Oh god. Roll! What did that achievement say? Perform 50 finishers. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what I did. Never again. That was for all of the salt last night. All of it. All of it! Feel good about that. Game design tells me that there should be a shrine soon. I mean, I just walked in like 10 rooms. and there's a shrine. See? I told you. Look at that. These little asides are, again, very much appreciated as far as flow is concerned. Because while I feel like the main path is an A to B timeline of the story, these little asides feel more interactive than they should because of that, and going off the beaten path actually feels pretty meaningful. Because I feel like it's constantly visually and mechanically reinforced that you don't have to. You really don't have to. You don't have to do any of it. But I like that it's here. You know? The world is fleshed out. There's more going on than just the story being told to me. I like that. Thank you. I mean, like, what would the true cinematic playthrough of this be? I could see myself doing something really stupid. If I were, like, in high school playing this, I would do something like, I shit you not, I'd do something like the entire game while walking like a badass. I would do it. Guarantee you I would do some dumb shit like I used to do things like I would play Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Play Splinter Cell without killing anybody. Then it's play Splinter Cell like a Splinter Cell. So no busting the lights, no alerting anybody to your presence, no being seen. You just start stacking BS. Just so that you can fit yourself into a canonical box of what the game is trying to tell you about your main character. I feel like he would walk. As a gamer, I can't do that. I guess that's the big question, right? I don't know what these bandits are after, and the game is very deliberate on being ambiguous about that. Can I cut this bridge? Is there an alternate path that I can do? Oh man, I just think it's a bridge with dudes. What's up, guys? Callback.
集い場じゃ。森光殿や他の者が生きておるならあそこにおるはずじゃ。
やっと現れおったが、皆待っておったぞ。
Theatrical asshat. Oh fuck! Why?
己が大将か。もしくはただの手
Oh
下に
wow!
過
You
ぎぬか。
say, are you the boss or are you the bitch?
我が君の名のもとに命を殺めることは誉れ高きこと。お前の次は一家。
And now he's threatening my
親しき者ども
friends and family.
皆殺しだ。 なぜあがく。お前はもう何人も救うことはできぬ。
I mean, I'm still here.
己をここで討ち取れ
Go
ば
off, King.
案ずることはない
Oh shit. He said their souls will be at rest because you can eat a dick.
お前の苦しみ
Oh, okay, at least they're not shooting arrows at me the entire time. Whoa! 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 Bam. Bam. Yo, the neutral game. The neutral right now. Ah! The neutral game. What's good? What the? Bro. Oh, you about to eat this so I can get some health back. Get out my face, goons. Ain't you know you a goon? Ain't you know you a goon? What you doing? You're here to give me health, fool. Give me my health back. Yeah, hold that. Oh shit. Hold that. Hold it.
己のような輩には情け無用
わしにとどめを刺すことよりも案ずべき大事があろ
More
う
than your pride?
何が言いたいのじゃ
お前がこうしておるうちに我が君はすでにお前の村に入っておるお前が慕う者ども今や守ることもできわい
父上は黄泉への戸に疲れました。村は導く者を求めています。
愛子殿がなるべきです。愛子殿は強く村人も敬っております。
Absconding from your responsibility, young
天
man.
涯孤独となってしまいましたが、皆のために誠心誠意努める覚悟でございます。
お一人ではありませぬ。先生にお誓いしたように私があなた様をお守りするとお誓い申し上げます。
守っていただくよりもただそばにいてくだされ、それが私の願いでございます。
かしこまりました。
Listen, protect you is a very protect you is a very broad. That's a very broad statement. Spiritually, emotionally, physically. It's like, oh my god. So while you were off trying to rescue some decoy village, this guy laid waste to your entire. I mean, why him? We are 2 chapters in, and I just. Is the land that valuable? Is it though? I have lived through many dark days, but none so terrible as this. Kamikawamura was a trap, a blood-soaked lure. My home, my Aiko, left without protection, all so I could chase a trophy. And Morimitsu, my friends, they died because they followed me. Now the flames rise and killers stalk the streets. But Aiko knows what to do as well as I. I have to believe she has found safety. you'll have to forgive. You'll have to begrudge me a moment to read this again because clearly, my brain. Hold on, let me see something. Now, I don't want to go like in like running themes here, but as a young boy, don't go. I think I should go anyway. He goes. Then he goes, right? Right. He goes because he disobeyed his sensei, because he interfered and tried to battle the bandits' leader. Sensei had to save him instead, leading indirectly to his death. So his disobedience as a child, his headstrong nature as a child, led to the death of his sensei. Okay? Then, when he gets besieged in the town, it's not immediately apparent to him that it's a trap. And I was saying this last night when I was running across bridges that were collapsing behind me, caves that were caving in. You know, it just felt like I was getting increasingly isolated and led into a trap. Come to find out that, here we go again, Aiko's certain that Kamikawa Moda is going to be next. So he goes in order to be the hero of Kamikawa Moda. And in his desire to be the hero of Kamikawa Moda, he took his friends with him, got them killed on the mission, and left his town entirely without protection. So while they were trying to save Kamikawa Moda, he lost his home. It's a shame, you know. I mean, I feel like our hero is just plagued with a growing sense of survivor's guilt, but really, you're just being led by death into more death. It's kind of tragic, you know. Make a vow to save your people.
信殿、大事ござらぬか。我らは何もかもかけて挑んだが数はいかほど。100は優に超える。我々は計られたのじゃ。拙者は手遅れじゃ。まだ助かる者に手を貸してやってくれ。愛子は無事でござるか。許しを。
Really just failure all around. Failure to save Sensei, failure to save Kamikawa Moda, failure to save your own freaking people, fam. We're racking up L's. This is called Trek to L's. This is really the trek to the land of the dead. I mean, fuck. This is like, this game is the samurai equivalent of This Is Fine dog meat.
Aiko! Aiko 殿を見た者はおらぬか?
Yes, every nook and cranny is getting checked. Stones will not be left unturned. Oh. Nice. Cool.
もうやめとくれ。
そう遠
Sorry,
く
I'm
ま
kind
で
of
は行け
invested
ま
in
い。
this chicanery.
もう生かしておいてはいけん。分かっておるな。
Can't believe what's transpired here. I am too late, so very late. With every step I take, I see the face of a dead friend. I do not know if there's anyone left to save, but I will do all I can. I will slay the fiends who did this, and I will find my Aiko. Whew. I don't know, man. I'm with that guy. He might be. That guy might be onto something. That guy might be spitting. That's literally just a little shortcut. Oh.
道場はもぬけの殻だ。
侍は皆上川村へ向かった。わしらの計った通り。
奴らが戻ったならば、
帰り七には無しかないの。
I want to know if we can break the support beams under this thing and fuck them both up. Awesome. I love it when that happens.
静かに動きなされ。奴らはこの先で待ち構えております。
I love it when that happens. Ah, that's the best feeling in the world.
承知いたした。そなたは誠に無事か。わしは見つかりません。されど、あなた様もお隠れになった方が。こいつらはただの賊ではございませぬ。拙者は前へ進まねばならぬ。
Yeah, we got different arcs, fam. I may have to. Excuse me. I may have to take a mulligan on that whole hide here thing. I have to take a mulligan on that. But you do that. You hold this corner down, and I will continue to stab goons in the face. You know? That was awesome. I was hoping they would tumble over the side of the railing and land on the spikes, but I've clearly played way too much Mortal Kombat in my lifetime, and I have unrealistic expectations. It's a village rat. That's what it is. The dove is the symbol and messenger of Yahata, the divine protector, once born mortal as Great Emperor Ojin. All samurai must strive to embody his skill and patience. How Master Sanjuro revered Yahata, as must I. Yahata. We about to history lesson it up again? I'm finna history lesson it up again, you know? Hey there. How you doing? Are you? It's a bird. Anywho. I mean, I kind of want to look up Yahata. Let's use some Yahata here. Let's see. there we go. Yahata, formerly known as Hachiman, is the syncretic divinity of archery and war, incorporating elements from both Shinto and Buddhism. That's very interesting. See, that's why you gotta do this stuff. That's why you gotta look, you know. Don't be afraid to Google. You should always be learning something in between bouts of stabbing men in the face. Bye-bye. Oh, that's excellent. Excellent. Excellent, I say. Welcome, welcome. Tonight we're playing Trek to Yomi, and I'm really hoping this floor isn't about to kill me. Okay, cinematically sound floor. Check. Like he does not have a chance at seeing. But I'm just gonna interpret that as me having just narrowly gotten away without catching an arrow to the knee. You know. We're a couple thousands of years short of that reference, but I'm confident that I don't have to be that samurai that took them. What are you? Y'all just giving me more stuff to do. The face stabbing economy clearly is not peaked yet. So now I have a rolling attack. You know, every weird, janky part of this game's combat has been resolved in record time. I'm like, you know what? Why can't I run and slash? Running slash attack. Why can't I dodge? Roll unlocked. Why can't I roll and then attack? Roll and attack unlocked. Ignore the fact that my man opens the door like he's the Doomslayer. Okay. Oh wow, that really came around, didn't it? Like a whole shortcut. Look at that. Oh, accuse us of many things, but don't accuse us of not being good. Alright, so what is this? What's that roll attack again? Alright, let's try this out. Wait. No! Is that it? That's it, right? Ah! Can I roll backwards and attack though? There's the rub. You can't roll backwards and attack. Why? 'Cause that's gonna be next. That's gonna be the next unlock. You know, sometimes it's hard to tell when a game is cutscening, you know? Like when your game is always cutscening, it's hard to tell when it's actually cutscening, you feel like? Can you stop? Like that's just rude. Like you don't do that. You don't randomly attack people. Like don't do that. Gotcha. If this game just looks like one long cutscene, then we're definitely playing it right. Just not over this framing.
助けてくれ、頼む。屋根が落ちてきて足を砕かれた。
慈悲も与えぬ非道の輩が今それを超うのか。
面目ねえ。わしはただ言いつけ通りにしただけだ。
では身を切るたびに涙を流しておったのか。
頼む、五章だ。
Ah! Oh. Wait, is he still alive? You know what? Should we spare him today? Should he be spared? I feel like. You better believe I just charged at him. Hell yeah, I just charged at him. You have not seen what I have. Look at my village. Look at my village. Contrary to popular belief, this is not fun. You better believe we're sticking swords in kidneys, okay? Everybody's getting shish kebab. Okay? I mean, the fun irony of all of this is the fact that even though I have spared him, he will still burn alive and be buried under a pile of rubble when this place finally burns down. Because I'm not the fire department, so...
100軒先からでも暗図を射止める。お主の頭など造作なきこと。はよ行け侍。お主の誇りなど何の役にも立たぬ。己を買いかぶりすぎじゃ。
足が誰か助けてくれ。わっぱみたいにはおい助けてくれ。おめえは仲間じゃねえ。見逃してくれ。畜生戻ってきやがれ。
All of the frustration from that last death got taken out on that poor dude.
猫にもかなわんだ。
Again, this framing is incredible. Oh no, we have bow and arrows now in the hood? We got bow and arrows? We got bow and arrows now? Let's go. How do I cancel it? How do I not do it? How do I un-arrow my arrows? Wait. Stop. No! Well, you know what? I still have one more. What's this dude doing? Peeing off the edge? What's he doing? Hey, asshole, what are you doing? Where's the sound of him hitting the bottom? Is there no bottom?
馬もですかい。
犬猫でも生かしておくなという言いつけだ。
もったいねえな。わしらが連れてくってのはいかがですかい。
Randomly kill a
それが
horse.
気づかれちまうさ。さっさとやっちまえ。
そうですかい。
Wow, that bandit has a soul?
馬に食わせる飯もねえん
And
だ
a heart?
もたもたしてんじゃねえ
Don't you dare kill the horse family. Why you gotta make I feel like PETA would approve of that, you know? I think we did good. They were contemplating killing a horse. The horse do to them. It's not even like gamey, like a like. Oh goddamn! Excuse me. We're not gonna do it. So yeah, like I was saying, you know, they were debating killing a horse. Now, while I am no stranger, listen, I forgive Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant. You know, he had to get inside that horse. You know, he didn't want to kill the horse. But when you're like a bandit just randomly contemplating just killing a horse for no reason, I mean, it's not like it's a chicken or a fish. It's like something you're gonna eat. You're not gonna eat horse. Horse is so gamey and muscular. Like, there's just nothing there. So it's truly a cruel thing. You just want to kill a horse for no apparent reason. I mean, yeah, some respect. Especially something that can, like, kick you in the head instantaneously and destroy you. You know? I have seen horses do things. I've ridden a horse before. Maybe that's why I feel this way. I've ridden an actual horse. Majestic beasts. Giant walls of muscle. This person is so... Oh, I just know they can shoot one of the horses with arrows. That's evidenced by the one that they've converted over to Oh, that's his family surrounding his body. Looks like a white dude. See? See? This is why you respect horse. Surprised the Zelda noise didn't pop out when the horse did that. Jeez. I tell him to stop, but I kind of do feel sorry for him. It's coming out.
先へ行かねばならん。サンタは矢で撃たれてしまう。
Get out of my way! Demons!
恐れなどに屈せぬ。
この辺りに違いない
Now you see why I run after him? This fool.
死と隣り合わせであろうと。
My man, that's what I said about you a second ago. I said no matter what you do, death just seems to follow you wherever you go, man. I wasn't even trying to be mean when I said that. It's just so true. No matter what he does, like, he really tries to do his best, and fate is just not having it. Isn't it? Hold on, can we go back to it? sometimes the developer's ability to control the camera and control exactly what it is you see on screen, it's such an underrated thing. You know, games can be heavily scripted. Games like Uncharted or The Last of Us or God of War can be very heavily scripted. But, you know, I mean, in gameplay, but we all know the best moments are when they take control away from the player and just start manipulating it. Even during gameplay, when they just start manipulating the camera in a very particular way to show you exactly what they want you to see. 2D platformers just have that baked into their DNA. And every so often, you'll get a developer that knows exactly that they're working with like depth of field and a camera that they can move in and out of a 3D environment. Crash Bandicoot did this back in 1996. Beautifully. I'm surprised. I mean, even though we've had a huge influx of games that do this, don't get me wrong, you know, games that have inspired it and been inspired by it, you know, things like Oddworld. They all exist. I just wish they weren't so few and far between.
まさきまだこれほど若くして
幾日か骨休めして出陣だ。
何故とどまる。早く攻めねえとお上の軍勢が押し寄せて己を買いかぶりすぎじゃ。
Taking these guys out first because they're faster. Take the stagger hit. Take the stagger hit. Don't you dare. Guards. Yes, he moonwalked while putting his sword away. Do something. Oh shit, stop guard breaking. Clutch. Roll out of danger. Again. Incredible framing. You think so? Think they're Chinese? Mongolians. Well, what is it? Mongolia borders... Doesn't it border China? This is like in the Edo period of Japan. So I'm not sure these would be Mongolian. I could be wrong. And I'm totally prepared to be wrong, because I find every aspect of this game's time period very fascinating. But I don't know. I again, wait. We'll pin that to the whiteboard, you know? I'm gonna try out this new attack though. We'll keep that in mind. The game is very... We're drip feeding these details in bit by bit. Who the bandits are, where they come from, what their motivations are, is slowly being baked into the plot. So thankfully you haven't missed much other than people getting stabbed in the eye. But someone is ostensibly disrupting our peace right now. We had a peaceful, prosperous village, as was custom. Like I said, I think we're a little bit into the Edo period, so, I mean, prosperity, man. Everybody's strong, but, you know, there's assholes. People are invading. These bandits in particular, though, are here for some... That's all they want to tell me. one, it's a little bit different than the forward, and that's fine. There we go. If this is a combo that can stagger on a turn, then I definitely need to, get that timing down. Okay. Anywho.
賊の手にかかるくらいならと自害したのであろう。守る者もおらぬ中、なす術もなかったであろう。
The 2 last attacks don't require stamina. That's useful. Okay, I like the way that sounds. Same thing with the light rotation. Forward and B plus Y, yeah. I love, you see, it just says ignores blocks. Okay, anywho. That's good to know, that's good to know. I can't consistently do this, but I won't get too stressed about it. It seems like you have to dial it in like a Mortal Kombat combo, which is kind of annoying. I should do the fighting game thing, right? Where you do it 10 times in a row just to show these guys. 1. Alright, maybe 3. 3, right? 3's good. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We got it. You think this timing's not important? Yeah, me being video gamey is just kind of coping with it. But yeah, no. All around. All around strong. Again, I struggle to understand the motivations behind this, but I'm sure we'll find out soon. The Magatama is said to bring good fortune and keep evil at bay. Ame no Uzume strung the trees with Magatama as she sought to lure Amaterasu from seclusion and thus restore sunlight to the world. Yet the Magatama has failed in its purpose today. Who remembers Amaterasu? Nobody? Nobody else remembers Amaterasu in video games? The goddess of the sun herself, as portrayed by a wolf in Capcom's Okami. Ame no Uzume is the little... the game is so cute and clever in hindsight. I really gotta buy that. But yeah, there. That's interesting. Unfortunately, I don't think Amaterasu was here to help us tonight. The game is fantastic. It was basically Zelda. It was basically cel-shaded Zelda, and one of the most beautiful art styles I've ever seen in a game. That was also a functional part of the gameplay. I remember the day I played it. The first day I played it, I said, "Wow, this would be amazing on the DS." Yeah. It looks even better in 4K now. You know, it's been remastered over and over. It looks great. Some more fun trivia. My favorite Okami moment was when Capcom used the IGN artwork.
拙者がそなたを見つけられるなら他の者にも容易に見つかるということぞ。
弘樹殿、誠にあなた様でござるか。
So a bunch of Okami actual game boxes had like an IGN watermark on the cover
こ
art.
こは危のうござる。逃げなされ。どこへでもいい。
だがみんなおらんようになってしもうた。鍵さんも子供もわしの弟までも。
皆、そなたが生きる姿を見ておるぞ。
わしには行くとこもねえし行く道理もねえ。
ここに残るは死のみ。生きなされ。また一からやり直せばよい。
どうかの。わしは一人では何もできん。あなた様もすぐわかるようになろう。
まだまだこれからじゃ。
Just agony. Ugh. I'm so uncomfortable. Just straight agony. Ugh, the screams. I can't. Fujin, the Wind Kami, a terrifying demon born together with Raijin after Izanami's death. His storms bring death and destruction. Is it his rage that has... No... I could see how you would think that. This is something far worse. I think it's funny, you know, just to see these conversations play out the way they do. This is your life, you know? Your life is truly over. I mean, he has a wife, he has children. I'm pretty sure this farm and this village was all he knew. Yeah, I mean, it's easy for you to say, sir, Mr. Samurai, Mr. I see death every few checkpoints, but, you know, it's not that easy for everyone to just kind of go, hey, my family's dead. Like, I know this game started with a village in ruin. This is, like, part of his trauma. I get it, but... You really just tell a normal person to start his life over elsewhere? Like, that's a thing to do. This man doesn't stab people in this chest for a living. That was the proper way to exit that scene. I'm gonna keep that energy. I'm gonna keep that walking energy. Bro, look at how this game acts when you walk through it. It's so fun. I hope you're completely fine with this, because I am. This is some framing. Some good framing. Ah! I can't get over it.
静かに教えあんたたち。まだあいつらはいるよ。
Look at her. Alright? She gets it.
うちの子がいなくなっちまった。
She knows what's up. She's like, listen, I have a stick. It's enough. It's enough. The rod is a symbol of Ibizu, the first kami to be brought into this world by Izanagi and Izanami. He was born deformed, so he was cast into the sea by his aghast parents. Yet he survived and grew stronger. Now he has a smile for all, and the fishermen look to him for good fortune. Where were you this day, Ibi? Come on, fam. Are we just gonna be passively, aggressively taking shots at every god in the Japanese mythology book? Like, come on. Goliath. Itsusabe. Like, yeah, the Magatama brings good fortune. Too bad the Magatama wasn't here today. Oh, Fujin, a terrifying demon? Must be him destroying my village. Oh, the fishing rod survived and grew stronger and has a smile for all with good fortune. Guess you weren't giving us good fortune today, Ibiza. Like, shit. Chill. Hiroki. My man. Hiroki-san. Stop. just I just want peace. Chill.
あっちへ行きな。あんたら鬼は
It's me,
取れるものは全部取
Raiden.
っただろう。おっか、誰だ。目をつぶってな。
待たれよ。拙者をご存じないのか。
おめえが誰だろうと知ったこっちゃねえ。どっか言っとくれ。
さようでござるか。どうかご無事で。
I gotta be frank with you, fam. Heroism is it's often a thankless job, you know. Doing good, being good, often without expecting any reward in return, is in itself a virtue, but it's also extraordinarily thankless. You'll find more people that have a problem with what you do than those that will be grateful. She has no idea. I have killed dozens of goons. Goons that will never accost her. She does not know this. I cannot tell her this. But, you know. I'm just happy she's speaking very softly and carrying an exceptionally large person-sized stick. My work here is done. Is that a... Is he on a horse? What the f... I'm good. Can we stop? I mean, at this point, they're just coming from off screen, so I'm just super annoyed. I do have a bow and arrow, but that's beside the point. That's beside the point. That's not my fault. Anyone else notice that the music stopped? A very potent visual metaphor here. Because you could argue that I have been walking through a graveyard this entire chapter. What's the difference? This is not the game's fault. This is actually my fault, because I feel like it stands to reason that, you know, the longer you spend in an evocative pre-rendered background, the more ridiculous it looks when you can't find your way out. You know, like, if that makes any sense. Like, it's just really goofy, because you want to find the point where you exit, right?
抗う者にも出くわさずやすやすと。
ジオ、命だけは見逃してくれ。お前らのことは誰にも話さん。黄泉の国で嘆き魂にな。お前は
Every time I feel like I'm getting a little bit closer, I just feel so much further away, and I feel like I failed. It's an game's just like an ongoing parable of failure. I feel a little bit helpless.
わしを超えていくことはできる。
Truly, I'm doing my best.
お前の仲間は同じように己を信じておったが、一人残らず死んだ。
わしを見てみろ。この槍を見よう。近寄ることもできるわ。
Attacks now, is it?
命乞いするなと。
LB, while parrying, you can choose to swap positions with the attacker for better placement. While passing your enemy, you can also attack his back. What? What? No. Forward and tap LB so you parry. So wait. Is the parry a forward tap, or can you just parry? No, because it says to tap forward. It says to tap forward, so you have to parry while moving forward. This is going to be impossible to try out without an actual person in my face swinging a death toothpick. I like the idea, like of getting behind him and getting a back attack, getting a free back attack in. Well, because then you can do weird shit, like say back yourself into a corner, and then boom, hit the guy with the reverse placement, and boom, he's in the corner. You know, I get it. It sends me every time he kicks one of these doors open, I swear. What's that? Oh, nice. Just getting more stamina every time. What's this? And welcome back to another episode of Passive Aggressive Lessons About the Gods. Inarizushi. Aiko's favorite treat, Inarizushi. They say its corners resemble the ears of a fox, the messenger of Inari. It is by her blessing that the crops grow, and yet we have all the rice and sake we could want for. Yet to the craftsman, Inari takes on the form of a man and guides their hammer blows. We were all taught to be grateful to Inari. But oh, where are they now? He just can't help it. He just can't help throwing shade. This is not what your faith is for, sir. You do not worship deities and take the lessons of scholars and deified beings or people before you by saying, "Oh no, my life is ending. Where are your gods now?" Like, stop it. Get some help. Cope harder. Stop. I just can't. If I read another one of these, this god is awesome. They say this god is the god of water. He provided water to an entire village. In fact, he filled all the seas on the planet. But I'm thirsty. Where is he now? Like, shut up. Stop. I don't like you. Passive-aggressive silliness. You're not asking where these gods are every time you stab a man in the face. Sir. Where's his god? Where's his? Where's Izanagi for him? I'm just saying. No. No. I'm making it look easy. There are things I know about the combat now and about the way these people fight that if you saw what was going down last night, you wouldn't think this is actually not easy. I'm making it look easy. It's challenging though. If you have a pretty good grasp of, you know, beat 'em ups or fighting games, you can definitely not run circles around this game's combat, but it teaches you to be very, deliberate with what you do. Everything I do is very deliberate. Like, even the timing on the combos I'm doing is very specific. It's not crazy strict, but I am tapping the buttons a certain way. I am watching the enemies and doing certain things. You know, it took 90 minutes to get this good. But no, I was making the game like ass last night, so thank you for the comment. I didn't get the combat down. We out. And, you know, to some degree, I feel like the game is designed to be played this way, because apparently there's a difficulty level where you die in one hit. So, having a good handle on this game's combat is probably a virtue that I'm not even used to yet, and that was a stagger. Ow! Now I can't be the #1 authority on this game's combat. Now I'm just taking hits and L's. But yeah, there's a lot going on. That's nice. You got dodge rolls, you got blocks and parries, you got upper attacks, you got lower attacks, you got stabs, you know, you got heavies, heavy combos, you got stagger combos, you do finishers, back stances, forward stances, you know, back attack combos, forward attack combos. You know, it's a lot. But I'm sure you'd enjoy this game if you play it. It's free on Game Pass.
Hiroki 殿、お戻りか。傷が斎藤殿、お許しを。奴らの墓のことにまんまとはまり、肝心な時に居合わすことができず。Hiroki 殿、おやめなされ。先には死が待つのみじゃ。ならば死と出会うまで。
With each passing moment, the game's title
これは単なる襲撃ではない。恐れゆえのさらなる恐れを煽るがための所業。
Seriously, with each moment, the game's title just becomes more and more apparent. You know, the game is literally called Trek to Yomi. As we know, Yomi is basically the Hades of Japan. This game is just a walk to hell, an endless path. Yeah, just a nightmare of just death and destruction and failure and like this game started when he was a kid. It's interesting and kind of tragic to think that, you know, there's so many stories like this. So many people's lives were like this. And I'm not saying that in a, oh my god, no, but really, you know, especially during the feudal era, this is life, man. This really sucks. Your village was always 2 or 3 bad moves away from getting sacked. I tell you, you reveled 200 years, 250 years of peace and prosperity. Anti-armor light combination. Oh. Up XXY? That's cute. I was wondering when the up combos would get updated. Light combination finish with block breaker and armor ignoring. What? Block breaking and armor ignoring heavy attack? And it looks fast? So you know we're about to start abusing that, right? Especially if that last attack is a poke. Because if it's a poke, look. You see how he stands forward? Look at the range on that. Look. So, wait. He starts here. Right? His hitbox starts here, pretty much, with this weapon. The forward stab extends that hitbox to about here. Meaning that from here to here, the entire combination gives you about this much forward momentum. That's not a bad. That's not a bad amount of active attack frames to hit somebody with a spear. Yeah, like the guys with a spear. Yeah, this is perfect for hitting the guys with a spear. I like it. Can't try it out now because we're not in combat, but that looks like a good thing to use on the spear guys. That looks like a good combo. And then, again, that'll instantly induce stagger, which is what opens these guys up for these one-hit kill finishes. But it's... something in there. Is that a doorway that I'm not keeping open? Just making sure. A short story. A tragedy in 3 parts. Part 1. Part 2. And, there it is. There's part 3. Excellent. Only the best paths are taken here on the expert playlist. Remember that. That was so pretty. Wait. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, so... Okay. I misjudged it. It's not as OP as I thought it would be. It's a good combo. Like, that stab still extends the hurt box. It's not as far as I thought it was originally. And it doesn't stagger. You could probably follow that up with the stagger attack. It's a good combo, though. And he's tired. Whoops. It's my bad. Still not. Why can't I do this combo again? Is there something? Why can't I do this? That's weird. Losing my touch. I didn't do that. I don't know why I can't do that combo anymore. Me? Should be able to do it. Maybe I am silly. Let's see. No, it's backward. X, X, Y. Oh. Foop, foop. Backward and X, X. There it is. Ugh. Okay. My positioning is really bad. Trying to do the side switch, but it was way too risky, and I kept eating. I was trying to do the side switch parry that entire time, and I just kept eating hits. I was so scared. I just kept eating hits over and over, so I needed some finishers in my life. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is. I'm not too keen on going through this door with all these arrows sticking out of it, but you know we were headed in the right direction. Dizzy, this game is called Trek to Yomi. Came out about 3 months ago, I believe, courtesy of Devolver Digital and another developer whose name escapes me. Who'd that be? Well, I want to give people their just due. There we go. Flying Wild Hog. There we go. Flying Wild Hog and Devolver Digital. Devolver Digital is responsible for so many awesome random things that I almost feel compelled to play like all of their things on stream. They rarely, if ever, miss. I'm totally looking forward to their E3 presentation next year when E3 returns. Because their E3 presentation is always the funniest thing in the world. It's like Jim Sterling writes their shit. Speaking of great indie publisher developers, shout out to Aggro Crab Games. I downloaded Going Under a while back and I just haven't gotten around to playing it, but I'm a huge fan of crabs in video games, so imagine my surprise when searching for crab emoji through Twitter and stumbling across their page. Also, just to add to this tangent, there's a wonderful Twitter page called Does This Game Have a Crab in It? Where they actually catalog every video game that has or contains the appearance of a crustacean. If you wanted to know whether or not a crab was in a particular video game, for example, is there a crab in Destiny? There actually is not. I know. I was surprised. I want to say I feel like a badass, but I feel like I'm doing a death march more than I am the triumphant walk of a hero. Again, this game is very aptly titled, being called Trek to Yomi.
どうかな、悪い気しかしねえ。
おめえはいつもそう言うが、どうせまたやっちまうじゃねえか。命乞いするから言ったわ。
おめえら。
I tried to do it. It didn't work. I suck. That's why. I'm not gonna blame the game. I'm his ass. He's gonna kill me. If I don't gain my stamina back, he's going to get me. Give me help. The staff is hard to read. The staff is hard to read, I say. It's hard to read, but it's okay. The staff is a lot harder to read. In my humble opinion, the staff is a little bit harder to read than the swords are. But what do we do on the expert playlist? We embrace assault. That's what we do here, man.
馴染みの顔ばかりじゃ。皆よく存じておる。
まだ息のあるやつがおる。武器を持っておる。
どうかな。
逃げるなら今のうちじゃ。
Damn it all! Ah! Mind games. Just playing mind games with me. I'm got me over here feeling some type of way, like I'm actually fighting these battles. Excuse me. Had to lean into that one. Had to go. Lemon faces. Had to lean in for that. got in there. We got in there. That was a little bit much. It was a little tough. All right. But we got in there. Stamina's up. Stamina's up again. Excellent. Excellent. How about health? I'll be nice. Rice bowl. This bowl's owner shall never again eat from it. The rice within is one but many gifts from Ukemochi, the food kami. Yet it is her death that saw Amaterasu, the sun, reject her sibling Tsukuyomi, the moon. He slew Ukemochi in a fit of disgust, for she had created a feast from her own body, coughing and vomiting rice, fish, and game from within her. From that day forth, Amaterasu deemed her raging, violent brother unworthy of a place in the heavens. What? Huh? Woo. Damn. Excuse me. He slew Ukemochi in a fit of disgust, for she had created a feast from her own body. Oh. Shit. That's so funny because I was just up to that. I was just up to that part of Amaterasu's wiki. I really hope that's not a metaphor for what may have happened to the villager, because we still don't know what happened here. I'm just roll at one. Ow! You can get kicked in the face. I think I'm still like thrown off by that story. I thought Amaterasu's nature. I mean, yeah, you know. Nobody wants to promise. I'm sure your intentions are okay. Sure.
そこで止まれ。
Yeah, I told y'all I was making it look too easy. Now it wants to be. Now it wants to be really, really challenging. I don't know. I'm trying to show out. I can only do so much. And I still don't understand the back-facing parry. It's not immediately obvious. Wow. Okay, so his attacks do not care about your stamina at all. Okay. That may look like button mashing, but that's not. That was a very deliberate running slash to stagger, and then while he was open, hit him with the death blow combo. It's all up here. Trust me, it's all up here.
死ね。命乞いするなら今のうちじゃ。
Shine is the appropriate death technique. What? As long as you know I was blocking that entire time. I'm fine with that. Can I stop blowing this combo, please? I need less drop combos and more stab nets. If I have to replay this checkpoint again, I'm gonna scream. Like, the archer needs to go first. Nah, he's trying to get behind me. I'm not with it. I'll take the bad positioning over fuck. I'll take the bad positioning over letting one of them get behind me. Because to be frank, my positioning is Thank you. Ow. Why people love it, this is why people love Smash Brothers. It's all about positioning.
ヒロキ殿、生きておられたか。
愛子殿は愛子殿はいずこに。
道場に。だが言ってはならねえ。この通りだ。
たとえ何人束になろうと拙者を止めることはできぬ。
We're continuing the pattern. And again, I don't want to be that guy, but we are totally continuing the pattern. It's like, Hiroki, don't do that! Hiroki. Don't do the thing, Hiroki. It's that simple. Just don't do the thing, Hiroki. No one can stop me. Hiroki-chan! Don't do it! I'm gonna do it! This isn't as insufferable as playing as the main character of Watch Dogs. If you remember Aiden Pierce. This isn't as insufferable as being Aiden Pierce, but it's very tragic. The framing is
たことがあるの。
この手でその傷を負わせ己が言い鍛えたのを見届けたはずじゃ。
この村は我を墓に留め置きたくないようだの。あの女が最後まで呼んでおったのはお前の中。我がその苦しみを終わらせてやるまでな。我が負けることはないということは分かっておけ。
Stamina is way too low. Shit.
調和を生み出したお前など取るに足らぬ。
You know what that means.
戯れはもうよい。黄泉へ行け。
愛子。
This means that there's totally a way for you to beat him. There has to be a way for you to beat him. He has to be able to die. Something cool.
案ずることはございません。傷は不幸ございますが、私がついております。
族どもは
逃げました。大事はございません。ひとまずは皆が待っておりますので、まだまだすべきことがございます。
愛子、そなたなしには皆何もできぬ。拙者もしかり。
私もでございます。我々はどちらかが欠けてもいけませぬ。
愛子、生きておったか。愛子、待て。
How interesting. So he clearly left his hat in the material plane. Clearly that is where he left his hat. It's unfortunate too, because I think he might be dead. I think he might be dead, y'all. I think he might be dead. He may be in Yomi as we speak. This may have been the proverbial trek to Yomi that they spoke of. I am really curious to see what happens if you beat him, though. There's got to be something that happens if you beat him in that fight instead of die. There has to be. Elden Ring does. Every game does something like this. And I felt like I had a chance, too. Yeah, actually, yes, indeed. I would love to dress up as this guy for Halloween, I'm not gonna lie. Even though, you know, you think that look is very generic samurai-esque. No, he's got a very distinct look to him. I like him. I like him. But yeah, oh man. I'm pretty sure I failed miserably. And if I'm seeing Aiko, there's only one place that this kind of thing leads. Okay, it's very unfortunate, but this is the level we're at right now. Whoops. Sorry. But I think, given the crazy time, I think I mean, we finished chapter 3. This is probably a really good place to stop. For now. Of course. Of course, I'll be back tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. More Yomi. More stabbing in the face. Yeah. But it was good. This is really good so far. I'm glad this is actually kicking, and that we played this instead of Saints Row. Don't get me wrong, I like Saints Row, but this is decisively less buggy and way more stylish. We'll definitely continue from this point tomorrow. I have to see what the rest of the story has to offer, and whether or not we're actually dead. This story just took like 3 new twists and turns in the last 5 minutes alone, so I'll be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Probably a different shirt. Even though it's so appropriate. I gotta say, it's like... It's dead. It's on theme. It's on brand. It is. But until then, I will definitely see you tomorrow. Shoutouts to Dizzy. Thanks for showing up again, dude. Always a pleasure. You know the deal. Until tomorrow. Until tomorrow. Good night. Yep. I don't even want to hit A here.